mens ons is terug en kom ons gaan nou kyk en ons kyk eers na hierdie figuur. Dis 'n hol figuur, driedimensionele figuur. En dit is 'n prisma, dan kan julle sien, this is a rectangular prism and there's a triangular prism on it. The first question that they ask is determine the surface area and thereafter the volume in cube centimeter as well as cube meter. So ons gaan nou eers die buiteoppervlakte uitwerk en daarna die volume in kubieke meter en kubieke sentimeter. So kom ons begin. Ons begin met die buiteoppervlakte. The area. So if you look at this figure, we want the surface area. So we're going to take this rectangle that's sitting here in the front and at the back. So there's two of them. So dit gaan wees 2 and then it's length times width. So ons los eers die eenhede uit. So dis 2,12 maal 2,79. Nou het ek hulle twee gecover. Now let's take this two lateral triangles plus 2 of them. It's 5,13 times 2.79. Okay, plus, we've got this, we've got that. Now we want the bottom one. There's only one bottom one because this is an open figure inside. There's no rectangle there inserted in the middle. So there's only one, the bottom. So that's 2,12 times 5,13. Only one of them. Okay, now we're going to go upwards. We've got two 90-degree triangles. So we've got half base times perpendicular height. So before we go on, we know that the base, we're going to do two of them. Half of the base. Now the base is 2.12 times the perpendicular height, and the perpendicular height will be 4,75 minus 2.79. So let's quickly see. 2.75 4.75 minus 2.79 is going to give you 1.96. 1.96. Let me just quickly check whether that's the case. Yes, 1.96. Okay, and now, remember that's 2,12 meter. And now we need that guy over there. We've got that rectangle there at the back. We've got the 1.96 over there. And we've got that side over there. That's equal to 5,13 because that's parallel to that one and to that one. So we've got one of those plus 1,96 maal dan met 5,13 en dan kort ek nog net hierdie reghoek. So hierdie reghoek het ek as 5,13 en dan gaan ek hom met maal met AC, maar kom ons kyk net eers hoe kan ek vir AC uitwerk. I can determine AC with Pythagoras by saying AC square equals 1,96 square plus 2,12 square, and if I work that out, I get 8,336, and if I get AC, that's going to be the square root of 8,336, that's going to give me 2,89. 2,89. So I'm going to insert it into the place of AC. I'm going to put this into my calculator to get the surface area of this whole figure. It's it's going to be 80,35. That's going to be square meters. Square meters. Quite easy, just break the whole figure apart, add all the areas of each figure that you identify, and then you've got the surface area. Okay, just remember to write here Pythagoras said that. Kom ons gaan kyk gou-gou na die volume. The volume of this figure. We've got the volume of the rectangular prism, die cuboid. Ons moet die volume van die cuboid by die volume van die driehoekige prisma tel. So kom ons gaan kyk eers na hierdie cuboid reghoekige prisma. Sy volume is sy lengte, breedte maal hoogte. So let's write that down. The volume, we start with the base figure. Dit gaan wees die lengte 5,13 maal met die breedte 2,12 times this height, and that's going to be 2,79. Okay, that's the volume of the bottom figure. Kom ons gaan kyk na die volume dan van 2,79. Then we add the volume of the top part. Nou die volume van hierdie gedeelte is die oppervlakte van die driehoek, so dis die helfte van die basis 2,12 maal met die loodregte hoogte van 1,96 maal met die hoogte CD van 5,13. So if you put that into your calculator, you're going to have a volume of, let's quickly just check that out. The volume 41,0040. No, 41,001012, and that's in meters cube. 41,0, so you can round it. It's going to be 41 cubic meters. Maar nou vra hulle dit ook in kubieke centimeter. So nou moet ek teruggaan na my masjienkie, the little machine that I study. If you take cubic meter to cubic centimeters, you've got to multiply with a million. You've got to multiply with a million. So let's see if you multiply with 2,000. So to take that to, you've got to multiply with 1,000 and another 1,000, and that's going to give you 41 million cubic centimeters. Okay, just by using your little machine. Very easy. Goed, baie maklik. Kom ons gaan kyk na die buiteoppervlakte en die volume. Hierdie is 'n glas, it's a drinking glass. So this is the solid area, that's the bottom of the glass, solid area, and that's the hollow part, it's open, it's a glass, you can drink liquid from that. So kom ons gaan eers en ons kyk, the first question that they ask is, get the volume of the liquid that you can drink from this glass, get the volume, and thereafter the surface area meaning of the interior part of the glass. So ek wil die volume hê van dit wat ek uit hom uit kan drink, en dan wil ek die buiteoppervlakte van die binnekant hê. So the first thing that I see here is that the units of the measurements are not the same, and that's a problem because you cannot work with that. You cannot work with the different measurements. So let's quickly see the millimeter we're going to take to centimeters, so it's going to be 1. If you take millimeters to centimeters, there's 10 millimeters in a centimeter, so it's going to be 1,6 centimeters. So from there to there, it's going to be 10.6 centimeters. Okay, so let's get the volume of the glass. The volume will be the volume of the base, that's a circle, is going to be P radius square, and then we're going to multiply it with the height. So that's going to be P, and now we've got an 8 centimeters diameter, so as ons 8 centimeter middellyn het, dan weet ons radius is 4 centimeter, en die hoogte van die glas, as dit volume is, dis net die gedeelte wat hol is dan 9, and if you put that into your calculator and you work out the volume of what you can drink out of this glass, it's going to be the capacity. That's actually the capacity. Dit is wat hierdie glas kan hou. Dan sit 4 then it's going to be 452,389,3421 centimeters. Ons praat nou graad 10 van die kapasiteit. Met ander woorde, dit wat die glas kan inhou, wat ek kan drink, the capacity. That's the capacity, and that we measure in liters. So ons weet dat as ek kubieke sentimeter het, as ek 'n kubieke sentimeter het, dan moet ek hom deel met 1000 om liter te kry. So hierdie gaan wees 0,452 liter wat ek kan. Okay. In liter. As ek kapasiteit meet in liter, dan is dit wat hy kan hou. 0,452 liter kan hy hou. Okay, the next question is now, this is the capacity. This is very important. Capacity. Now, the next question is, determine the total volume of the glass. The total volume, totale volume, is not the capacity. The total volume is the solid part plus the part where you can put something in. So this is now going to be different. It's going to be the same formula, maar nou gaan ek hê P radius, wat 4 is, se kwadraat, and my perpendicular height is not going to be 9 anymore, but now it's going to be 10,6 centimeters. That's now the volume. That's the whole volume of the glass, and that we can measure in cubic centimeters. That's going to be 532,81. 532,81, en dit kan ons meet in centimeter tot die derde mag. The last question is the surface area of the interior glass. Met ander woorde, die buiteoppervlakte van die glas aan die binnekant. So onthou, 'n glas is oop, so as ek die buiteoppervlakte van die glas aan die binnekant, then is the area of a circle, so that's going to be P radius square plus the area of the inner part of this glass is going to be 2P radius times this height. It's only the 9 because it's the interior part. Okay, en dit gee vir my 276,46. 276,46 centimeter kwadraat. Dan kan ek ook vir jou vra die buiteoppervlakte van die buitekant van die glas. If I ask the surface area of the exterior part of the glass, then it's going to be P radius square. So that's going to be that part, like that. P radius squared plus the circumference, the perimeter of the circle, and now it's going to be 10,6 if it's the exterior surface area of the glass. This is the interior surface area of the glass. Goed, graad 10, hierdie is nie goedjies wat vir ons onbekend is nie. Ons het dit al lekker geoefen in graad 9. So kom ons gaan oefen hersieningsoefening nommer 1. See you later.